What? Wait, what the fuck is happening? I was just walking. No, why is there a world quest shit here? What the fuck? Enter the sacred mountain. I will do that some other time. I don't have time right now. Why is this happening? Okay, the volcano is exploding. That's cool. That happens. It's a volcano after all. Rare. Did the volcano just erupt? No, it's been super duper quiet. Did you see it erupt? Traveler, Draco, what's up? What's with those faces? You look like a pair of detectives from a light novel who've suddenly realized the truth about the killer. Oh yeah, but why is Paimon so dumb? I mean, okay, sure. You explain what you saw to Paimon. Ah, you see this? You saw the same stuff you did when you first arrived in Natlan and met Draco? And some strange images? You said you saw some strange words before. Paimon didn't see anything, so she can't be sure, but might they have been written by the same person? I think that's the case, yes. Something feels fishy to Paimon, but this time you also saw a giant section of ruins, a broken city and the abyss. And some sacred mountain. Don't the Natlanese call that volcano the sacred mountain? Could it be that what you saw has something to do with the volcano? Paimon can't shake the feeling that the person who united us with Draco really wants us to go there. Do you think we can help the little one remove his... what was it called? Flame Lord's blessing? You know, if we get to that mountain? That's the whole point. What is this? Yes, that's the... We've been planning to do that since we learned what's up with Draco. Paimon, did you get amnesia suddenly? What the fuck is going on? That was the goal from the beginning. What the hell? Let's go there then. Gotta help you grow big and strong after all. Oh right, one of the 6 tribes of Natlan, the Collective of Plenty, lives beside the volcano. Maybe we can ask them for help. The sacred mountain seems to be having some tummy troubles. It pukes stuff out every day. You've seen it too. It's too dangerous to go out and play. Bro, that's the dumbest way to explain volcano eruptions, but okay. In Uncle Kimoshi's stories, whenever the volcano's having tummy troubles, all it needs is a few good pats and it starts to feel better. If only my hands were big. What? Bro, why do we always talk to children in these fucking games? I fucking hate children. I'm sure the grown-ups could plan it better, but they don't want us playing outside the tribe, so they keep putting it off. So that's what you think, huh? If you ask me, the sacred mountain's so big we need the whole tribe to put the tummy ache away. But the grown-ups are all so busy. Just look at Varessa working in the orchard all day long. We'll have to wait until they all have free time and then put the volcano together. You make a good point. So we'll just have to wait until the grown-ups get some free time, huh? How do we suddenly know his name? Oh wait, no, actually, what the fuck? And until then, we follow the rules and don't go outside the tribe until the sacred mountain has calmed down, okay? Okay. What are you two discussing? Paimon just heard a lot talk about potting tummies. Fucking hate Paimon. We're talking about blonde hair and silver fairy. You must be the heroes, Traveler and Paimon. So anyway, we were discussing some very super ultra important tribal secrets. Ooh. I don't think the volcano is a secret. But sure. Potting volcano's the tribal secret, yeah? What? Did you hear everything? You were talking too loudly. Next time you want to discuss secrets, whisper into my ear, okay? Okay. But won't that be a little too, close in? If you say so. Well then, Outlander hero. I'm Dunya, and this hopeless, I think they were... Okay, they misspelled. Idiot is... I don't... Dootsie? I don't fucking know how to read these Natlan names. It's the worst thing. Will you stop calling me an idiot? Welcome to the Collective of Plenty, and welcome to your little... little Tepetlisaurus. That's odd. There should be runes that stop outside Saurians from entering the tribe. Does this have something to do with the sacred mountain being in a bad way? Why would they not accept other Saurians? Wait, that's actually strange. I mean, okay. This just shows that the runes need a good path too. The only thing around here that needs a good hard path is your head. Still, I never expected great heroes like yourselves to turn up in the Collective of Plenty. Do you need help with something? Out of everyone we can talk to about its children, are you serious? You want to enter the sacred mountain? That's not going to be easy. The grown-ups keep telling us it's a dangerous place, so we're not allowed to go in there. But I'm sure you have your reasons for wanting to go. I know there was once someone who found a way in. Me too, I know someone too. Okay. Isn't the sacred mountain well secret? Oh, well, sacred to your tribe? How come you're so happy to tell us all about it? The name Sacred Mountain comes from woven scrolls from a long time ago. As far as we're concerned, it's nowhere near as sacred as the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. That's fair. The only reason we're not allowed to go inside is because it's dangerous. Not to mention, the Speaker's Chamber has organized exploration teams to go inside and poke around. As soon as I'm old enough, I'm going to go there too. How many times do you need to be told that place is dangerous? I'm unsure of the details, but if you want, you could try talking to Old Man Poso. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to help. Ideal Old Man Poso? You'd better off asking Kimosi. Kimosi's my uncle, and he used to be an adventurer. Don't call Old Man Poso idle. Unfortunately, one of them's on the excavation side south of the mountain, and the others are the Teperic ruins west of the village. If only we could show you the way, but with the sacred mountain in its eruption cycle, it's not safe for us to take you. No problem. Paimon thinks we can find our own way from here. Come on, Draco, it's time to go. Wow. He's a little cutie, isn't he? That scarf tied on his tail is so pretty. When the sacred mountain's feeling better, let us take him out to play. Okay, but Paimon wants to come too. That was the worst dialogue, because I have only one high-pitched voice. So it's like, it all sounded the fucking same. But hopefully we are not talking to any more children, so we can actually know when I'm talking as Paimon. I think this, I don't remember what they're called, it's like phlogiston something. But I think this goes all the way to the volcano, because we did the quest with this guy. So we don't really need to talk to him, because we did that quest later. We will just do this, and that should take us up to the volcano, I think. Yeah, okay, there we go. The quest is here. Oh, that's actually lower than I thought it was. We didn't even have to talk to the children, actually. That's I just wanted to start the quest naturally, but I kinda regret it with those children. Ooh. Path to the Flaming Peaks. Whoa. That's so cool. I'm gonna up the audio a little bit, because there won't be any voices. So I think it'll be cool to have the sound effects a bit more. Oh, chosen of dragons, ascend to the circlet highest pinnacle. That's too fast. I cannot read out loud this fast. What's wrong? Did you see a bunch of strange words again? It feels like we're getting close. Of course we are. Oh, you mean it's because we're getting closer to the volcano? It's almost as if the person who's been talking to you all this time is in that mountain. Anyway, since those things are showing up as we're getting closer to the volcano, that's gotta mean we're on the right track. Exactly, Paimon. Okay. Yeah, we finally made it. Paimon didn't think it'd be so high up, but at least it's not as cold as Paimon thought it would be. You're in... I hate Paimon. It's a volcano, of course it's not cold. Says the meaty guy with the thick skin. So Paimon can understand. Okay. That's gotta be the volcano's mouth, right? What a view. When we asked for directions earlier, weren't we told that there's a ton of gaseous phlogiston in the volcano's mouth? Looks like we need to find a way down. Just jump. Speaking of which, what's that? It looks like some kind of strange statue. Oh, could this statue be one of that Kimosi and Kokosor's stall? Did they steal anything? Okay. Bird. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Huh? Was that a Kokosor? So Kokosors really do bring the stolen statues here. Wait, did he just grab that statue and jump straight into the crater? Oh wait, that's right. We can find a way to pass through gaseous phlogiston just like that Kokosor did. But, kinda high up, aren't we? Not gonna carry Paimon. Yeah, just grab me. Not gonna happen. Never mind the strength problem. Think about how hard the timing would be. And you too, stop roaring along with this craziness. You know what? Now that you two have gone and killed all the tension, and it's not just that we're high up, don't forget about the gaseous phlogiston. Anyway, let's make sure we're all set before we go. Ooh, first part completed. O chosen of dragons, traverse the eternal city, venture into the heart of the sacred mountain, banish the great enemy cloaked in shadow, ignite the frigid embers. Ooh. How is everyone? Still okay? Why is it so dark? Is your head okay? After all, you did fall from really high up. You're not hurt, are you? I'll take that as a no. You seem fine. What about you, traveler? Are you okay? What? Okay, no. In one piece? Are you serious? Oh, Paimon's just glad you're not hurt. Still, who'd have thought there'd be such a huge space underneath this volcano? It's super dark here, though. Yeah, Paimon, can you glow? Oh, no problem. Let Paimon just go ahead and... As if... Almost not glow in the dark pixie. There's nothing here to work with. Fire's the only way we're getting any light. Let's just explore the area a bit first, okay? I wish Paimon... If Paimon was like a walking light bulb, maybe I would have some respect to her, but... She isn't. There we go. Bro, why is it... Oh, what the hell? Activate? What am I activating? Ooh. I see. Dude, it is dark as fuck here. Oh no. You didn't even drop any loot. What the hell? Oh, what's that robot thingy? Alright. Draco, what's up? Found something? This is the statue that Kukusor had. So it dropped down here as well. You know, it kinda looks like you, Draco, but with big ears and rolled into a ball. Does it? It doesn't, though. Are you crazy, Paimon? Okay. Really? You don't think so? Paimon sure does. Whoa, it's moving! Whoa. Self-diagnostic in progress. Moderate dust accumulation in joints. Storage medium activated. Speech, remote extraction, override permitted. Personality module correction. Okay. I love doing AI voice. Like it's just really fun to speak this way. It's just weird. Huh, so this was some kind of mechanism, not a statue. Well, it does look like the source mechanisms. And that strange light floating around it. Feels like we've seen that before somewhere. Huh? Why has it stopped moving? It seems my voice model works. Well then, honored guest, I have awaited you for a long... Sorry, is something the matter? Did you have to suddenly make a loud noise? You scared Paimon to death! Did I? Well, that is well. A dynamic entrance is the only way to leave a lasting impression. Otherwise, I'd worry that you might feel I was neglecting you. Sorry, who are you again? Who am I, you say? Well, this buddy's name is... Ekatl. Let's just shorten it, because I have no idea what H makes in this fucking language. And you may so call it, but such things as names hold little meaning here. Individual designation modification request via records. 150 years after the war. Designation changed to one from the list of the fallen, Ekatl. Yes, indeed, since then, this body has been named Ekatl. Okay, we get it. That said, we're not yet in a hurry. Let Ekatl clear away at least some smidgen of darkness that lies before you. I know you must have your doubts, but please, follow me for now. Alright. Oh. Okay. Looks pretty cool. I should explain that this place was not always so dark, even though it is undoubtedly the inside of a volcano. However, after the war was over, the entire city was destroyed. After that, such a huge mechanical construct could hardly continue to function. War? Yes, the war between the remaining Dragonborn and the humans. The war in which the original Master of Flame was killed. The master of this place is long since dead, and naught else but the city ekes out survival. Though who can really say? Perhaps the city too has already ceased to live. Or perhaps so many things that once existed were nothing more than illusions. Huh. We each stand to benefit, little one. You get what you came for, and I hope to borrow your power to solve a few problems of my own. And so you must reach the heart of the sacred mountain, but alas, the mountain's power was cut off during the war. And for all that the seal's power is like weak threads that could only entrap the oath dictates that only a human may activate them. In an interesting twist, the poor child who used this method to infiltrate the sacred mountain was, in the end, brought to ruin by someone else using nigh identical means. Such has it ever been. Just as the followers of a tyrant are driven out by heroes, and after many years of wandering, their descendants end tyranny in some other realm. The world and its affairs are akin to a staged play, Cause and effect, revenge and revolt. All scenes repeat themselves one after the other across rugged eons. Ah, but I am getting off topic. Well then, activate it and let us... Oh, let this moribund capital writhe a little while longer. None but you is worthy to do this deed now. Light it up. Light it up. The sun. Yo, they have a fake sky in here. Okay. Not too big of a map. Okay, okay. Have I officially given you its name? By the by? I believe I have not. No matter, welcome to the first sacred city, Natlan. Wow, Paimon was not expecting the volcano to look like this on the inside. Is that really where we are? Or did we get yoinked to a different spot when we went through the volcano's mouth? Oh, this is undoubtedly the sacred mountain's interior. But even I know not how long it has been since I saw such a sign. Ah, only when the light shone upon you once more did I see that you had moldered so. A cuddle? Ah, my apologies. Mere brief indulgence is unnecessary sentimentality. Energy reserve low, hibernation imminent. Please replace or connect energy storage medium. It seems like dear Akado's long exile has left it with little time. Wait, what do you mean? Is Akado gonna die? He's a robot. The one you name Akado has long ceased to be amongst the living. To be brief, Natlan requires a great amount of energy to be restarted, and no waste can be permitted. You must destroy the seal on one of the other two astral assemblages, and the only other. Only then can you truly activate the celestial aches in the center. Okay. You alright over there? I am fine. We will meet again. Onward then, chosen of dragons. Alas, the pain of a body losing its vitality. I am not used to it, even after all these years. And oh. The light around the cattle's gone. It's not moving anymore either. I'm still kinda confused. Was that really a cattle talking, or was someone else speaking through it? I mean, let's just continue on for now. True. Still, about the astral assemblages he mentioned just now. Does he mean something like that big fireball from earlier? And what's this celestial aches thing? We don't have any idea what that is. Oh well, let's take a look around and see if we can find those strange things he mentioned. To the Dragon City. Chronicler of the Crumbling City. What a name. Dude, this looks so fucking sick. Like, actually. Oh, there's another one of these little guys here. Scanning this location. The path to the celestial aches has been sealed. Core astral assemblage has been activated. Remaining astral assemblages must be restabilized to gain the power needed to reopen the seal. No, Paimon, that's clearly something else. Scanning the... Okay, he's been talking. Yeah, we get it. Wait, this isn't a cattle, even if they do look the same. Still, the Celestial Eggs. This has gotta be one that Ekaro said needed activating, right? Looks like we'll have to look around for the other two astral assemblages then.
Time for puzzling. No. Oh. As you immerse yourself in liquid phlogiston, images flash through your mind like warm memories. It is a memory from long ago. The great sovereign who once illuminated the world with his long horns changes the landscape within this mountain with but a flap of his wings. Light and heat serve as messengers and heralds, conveying orders to flames in many formed flow. Then the great king establishes here a repository for all memories and wisdom. Thus is the sacred city of Tollen created. Thus did it don its original form. This is the first memory preserved in the lake of blazing fire. Ooh. Immerse yourself. Okay, more memories. Many dragons once immersed themselves in the lake of flame, and thus did the information and wisdom carried within the liquid phlogiston flow into their minds. But that was in ages past. None now come to this place to seek wisdom. Instead, these crystallizations of Saga City came to be used as proofs of strength. To think that such objects that might push the entire species into the next generation would be used as naught but weapons. When the Flame Lord of many dragons made death on account of the pitch-black shadow that plagued him, when the human populace outside the volcano raised their banners of resistance, perhaps only violence could have suppressed the unease that people felt in their hearts. What? Summer. It has been many years since the Pyro Dragon Sovereign and the first human god tumbled together into the volcano's depths. The sacred city is pitch dark, having been sealed, whether through the loss of the primal flame or to adapt to realms now ruled by humanity. The ancient dragons have forsaken both wisdom and form. Others were reduced to ash when the furnace blazing and their beasts burned out. The silver-white shadow stepped alone into the turbulent blazing pool that lies within the ever more solitary city. What do you mean, silver-white shadow? Okay. He knows he can no longer obtain new wisdom from it. But why, he asks himself. Perhaps it is because memory too is a hard-to-come-by experience. So he replies in self-mockery, for there are many figures he can now only meet here. Oh fuck. Oh man, what the hell? Oh, it's one of these. No. I don't want to do that. Activate. Ew. Beside the flaming pool, the silver-white and ash-covered shadows converse as such. Phase 2 experimental verification is complete. I named the thing that shall purify all and evolved all these things for the sweeping skyfire. Not that this matters. Names shall lose meaning in this place very soon after all. Ooh, cold voice. The astral assemblages must be activated and actively attached to serve as countermeasures against corruption. Before they are completely warped by the abyss, they will self-destruct and eliminate its influence. But how will you accurately identify targets as having been corrupted? A controllable specimen. Self-experimentation? Has sanity deserted you? Ah, this too is well, if nothing else. This decrepit body may still serve in this manner. So you shall be the least likely to survive once this system is activated then. Has the abyss at last rotted your mind? Or do you simply wish for all your kin to be martyred upon your funeral pyre? Such little faith you have in your people. All the lords have consented to this save you. They merely follow your plan as though blind, never once considering the true meaning behind the scheme. This action does not have my consent. That matters little. Distractions shall also be rebirth. I have made my mind up as such. I fear this is as much time as I can spend awake each day. In any case, I shall activate it once all is prepared. Is there no room for a different course? I'm still searching for another way. Are you certain that you are not bathing the world in flame over some personal grudge? Perhaps. I will do anything it takes to keep our shadow foe beyond the circles of this world. Besides, another way, you say. Will you really find what you seek from those humans of yours? You are in too deep already, I see it. I once tried to make you understand, but just as it was with those of our line who sought wisdom through the pools of flame, knowledge and acceptance are two different things. If you believe that I simply wish for distraction, perhaps you have a world you wish to construct. Then stop me, slay me, prove yourself to me. But know this. Cuckoo can, okay. Though it be not prophecy, simply advice from one who once walked this path, a day shall come when you shall thread the same road as I. Oh, whose fucking memories here? This place was once sealed. Break the seal outside the astral assemblage to unleash the power contained in this place. Okay. You get rammed. Activate. The scene materializes before you like some nostalgic memory. Operations stream along countless convulsions. Dude, why do dragons always speak with like the weird English? I hate it. Glowing spectrum paths shift across layered platforms. The accumulated phlogiston coalesces under immense pressure into the floating, controllable ball of heat. We've done it! Your brethren cheer all around. Yet the one who masterminded this feat is no way inferior to Starforging. stands outside the experimental site as though wholly unrelated to this momentous deed. Congratulations are in order. Creating something equivalent to a celestial body in miniature. An astral assemblage, is it? Truly a grand achievement, comparable with lunar reconstruction. What do you mean? The moons! It's always the moons. It's the goddamn moons, bro. What do you mean, lunar reconstruction? What do you mean? Are you telling me that the moon in the sky right now was made by the dragons? Why is it the moons? It's always the goddamn moons, bro. Holy fuck. That one would surely have tucked their wings in and nodded congratulations to you. Were they still with us? If you had been willing to help, it might have been completed long ago. I have no interest in it. But you should help me, Kukulkan. We have driven the all-plunderous herald into the deepest of mountain valleys, yet once its master awakens, it will surely bring another catastrophe upon our people. How very noble of you, creating this thing to protect your pitiable brethren. Our pitiable brethren. This is only the beginning, and my days are numbered. I must forge a new path for the Dragonborn before the pitch-black shadow smothers us all. Or perhaps you should let them find their own way. Forgive my forthrightness, but the path you plan to create may be too narrow for our kind. The narrow way must be walked when your time runs short, when waiting becomes a luxury. Enough waiting, I say. A time will come, Kukulkan, when your days go down like the sun behind the hills, and you will understand. Then you shall make the same decision as I have. My king, my elder brother, O Lord who gave me life on the day you yourself were born, on this alone I cannot concede to you.
Did we just see something that happened when this fireball was made?
You saw that too, Paimon?
Yeah, Paimon saw it super clearly this time as well. The one surrounding the cake
The cake Okay.
The cake platform had to be the dragons who used to live here. But who were the two people who were speaking then? Weird. Anyway, the seal on the astral assemblage here should be broken now, right?
I guess.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Wait, what the Yo! Dude! That's cool as fuck. It seems you have finally restored the two astral assemblages to normal operation. Soon, the phlogiston concentration here should be sufficient to reactivate the communications device. In the meantime, please wait a little longer. You have already done well for a human. Wait, we're back to... Are you a cuddle? I am not. A cuddle's existence has dissipated in full. Not long ago, in fact. And though names matter little here, the name left to this body is Almighty Amaru, the Hallowed Lord. What kind of... Okay. The original bearer of this name was a fool through and through. You may simply call me Amaru.
What? Amaru? Paimon? Whoa.
In life, he was arrogant, unrestrained in speech, brainless, and aggravating. But in the war, he held the threshold of the sealed celestial eggs until his final breath. This is that very spot, and that is why I placed a secret source servant who once waited on him here. It is happy to guard the eggs in its master's place, or so I imagine. Increase in phlogiston concentration detected. Circuit check complete. Left shaft celestial eggs restored. It appears we are almost done. Please proceed deeper within. It's an elevator? Oh shit, okay. Where am I going? Oh, whoa, it's like really deep. There is another layer? Bro. What the fuck? That's insane. Why is there another whole ass layer here?
What's wrong? You don't look like you're doing so hard.
Draco, no.
Is that the abyss?
What do you mean? There's what? Indeed, abyssal creatures invade the sacred city of Tolan like an... irremediable. What is that? Okay. Like a pestilence. Let's just get rid of that word. It's not there, okay? It's gone. Boom. No word. At this point, it may even be impossible to contain their march completely without bringing the sacred mountain itself down around us. When you discover an abyssal creature, then perhaps your home is already completely infested with those Stygian viscid villains. Rawr.
Ah, why do you guys always have to be so creepy about it?
Well, chop their legs off. That will put a stop to any marching they might do. That's so fucking... wow.
Ooh, how very wise and insightful. Now all we need to do is find their legs. Ah, as if Paimon could say that with a straight face.
They need to say bruh. Dude, if there's a dragon, he's like, bruh, I made the city, bruh. Oh my god, I don't want that actually. No, fuck no. Hell no. I'm just imagining the Parthurnax from the fucking peaks of Skyrim. And he's saying, bruh, I have the Elder Scroll, bruh. I hate that. Take that image out of my head. I don't want it. I don't want that in my head anymore. Fuck no. 'Tis a shame, little one, but I feel most abyssal creatures may not need legs for locomotion. Only by destroying the shadowy foe that bars our path may you pass through this place and reach the sacred mountain's heart. Nothing can be done now to restore the glory this ravaged city had of old, but neither should its carcass be left to the tender merciless of these dark monsters. Oh, mercies, not merciless. Wait, don't you have those big fireballs?
That's right. Don't you use them to fight the abyss?
Fireballs? You mean the astral assemblages? Nay, they might only trigger mutual annihilation on contact with the abyss. Otherwise, they will instead be corrupted and enveloped by the dark. Alas, this city has been sealed off for too long, and the astral assemblages have been prevented from moving freely to maintain its stability. O chosen of dragons! The heart of the sacred mountain was re-excavated after Tolan was established, and the first secret source dragon idol stands guard over it. We must obtain a permit to gain access to the heart, but the power source of the idol has also been corrupted. We must find some way to reactivate it. Warning, factions damaged, shutdown imminent. Oh. Looks like this machine is...
Amaru? Hey Amaru! What permit? Come on, you'd barely started talking.
Keep pressing on. A new secret source servant shall guide you there. Remember, this is the map of the sacred city's core. I will await you at...
And the light's gone out again. Guess this Amaru guy isn't gonna be talking to us anymore, huh? He really just does whatever he feels like, huh? Not much we can do, but forge ahead and see if we can't rustle up a new secret source servant.
Oh my god, that's so big. So we've been here, right? And now we are fucking here. Oh my god. And I said, oh yeah, that's like a smaller map than the outside. Nah, this shit big. Shit's big. And we like that. We like it big. What? Let me get that. Oh. That's a lot of low guys.
Ah, a secret source servant. Huh? Is it just Paimon, or is this one bigger than the others?
Hmm?
Ah, fancy meeting you again so soon.
Apologies, but there's no entries regarding you logged in my database. Humans this far down. This has not happened in at least 500 years. Everything happens 500 years ago. Every time. Every fucking time it's 500 years ago.
Wait, you're not a Maru or a Cuddle, are you?
There were indeed individuals referred to as such, but I am neither of them. I believe there must be some misunderstanding. I am a prototype created to assist Lord Shiokotl with information recording, so I have no name. Wait, no. Not that I have no name, I am the only intelligent secret source servant without a master. Even after Lord Shiokotl fell, I was still in charge of the most basic city maintenance and information recording functions. However, some records have been lost due to the invasion of our shadowy foe, so I do not have data regarding my name.
Yeah, seems like we've got the wrong guy. Dragon? Robot?
It is fine.
This robot is huge, but it doesn't seem too bright. This probably isn't that guy who uses machines to talk to us, traveler. But it did say that it is in charge of record keeping and stuff, right? Why don't we ask it what it knows then? Or, you know, about how we can reach the heart of the sacred mountain?
Well, okay, let's do that. Talk to me. Do you have any queries? Oh god. How do we enter the heart of the sacred mountain? The entrance to the heart of the sacred mountain is at the newly excavated entrance. Descend into the deepest fissure of the volcano, where it is defended by a secret source dragon idol. Ooh. Moreover, any who wish to gain access to the heart must also obtain a permit. Only then can you gain the acknowledgement of the secret source dragon idol that stands guard. Heart of the sacred mountain, also known as this magical word that I will never be able to pronounce. Ooh. Where can we get this permit? According to the agreement and the edict issued by Lord Shiokotl, entry to the heart of the sacred mountain, also known as the magical word that I do not know, the descendants of what? Proceed on to the chamber of deliberation to submit an application and then wait for the permit to be issued. What about the energy source required by the secret source dragon idols? Now searching, no corresponding data entry categories. Or perhaps the relevant data, like so much else, has become lost due to the abyssal corruption of the city. If you can eliminate the abyss's influence and retrieve the data, perhaps you might find the entries you seek. I have marked out a potential data storage location for you. Please eliminate the abyssal corruption present there to restore the area. Do you have any... no more questions. Understood. I knew you would arrive, and so I prepared a welcome of suitable pomp and circumstance. Though I know that you are only being polite, I am indeed glad to see you.
Ah, so it's you, after all. So, what are you calling yourself this time?
This time my name belonged to a scribe from the Chamber of Deliberation. In truth, he rarely ever touched quill or ink himself, not since the sacred source servants were invented anyway. I warn you, you may address me so.
Alright then, Awanyu. Are you here to help us out with this Sacred Mountain Heart permit thingy?
If you are without it, the astral assemblages within the heart of the sacred mountain will attack upon detecting any unauthorized entry. I have extracted records from Awanyu. According to them, the permit required to enter the heart of the sacred mountain has been placed above the chamber of deliberation. For that cause, I have no choice but to set foot in this place. This congress of arrogant fools, this assembly of those who gloried in their powerlessness. Oh. Not to mention a den of pretenders claiming the right to judge their own kin. Ah. I'm gonna assume this guy is the sage that spoke with Draco at the end of the quest in the fucking the Natlan part. That's my guess. Whether I'm correct, we will hopefully know. Sounds like you don't like it here. And neither would you, were you ever to have been regarded as a criminal. Oh. Well, okay. Let us go. We shall see where they have hidden the permit. It seems they have left it over here. Or there, whatever. Did they even think to hide it at all? Still, it seems but an empty shell.
Hey, what's with all these rift hounds? Ah, that means the permits...
Gate security may have been neutralized, allowing them to take advantage of the opening and enter.
Wait, what do we do then?
No matter, we need only activate the Chamber of Deliberation's repair and purification facilities. They are over there. Okay. Can do. I'm wet now. Hit it. Shadow Fall Thread. Dude, they have like a fucking laser beam to kill abyss. That's cool.
Ah,
I couldn't read that. This place was built. Let me read. Stop fucking skipping on your own. Who told you can just skip?
Paimon never imagined there'd be these sorts of mechanisms inside a place like this. Those monsters never stood a chance.
This place was built to outlast the very eons themselves. Not only does it bristle with defense, but it is even capable of self-repair.
It's so golden and shiny, Paimon wants to touch it.
It would be best not to. It will not distinguish between friend or foe. It simply consumes everything it touches. A crass and brutal approach. The designs these fools came up with.
Still, we can use it to open the shield covering the permit, right?
It's worth a shot.
Anyway, let's find a way to make this thing ascend, shall we?
Okay.
Oh no, I need to be on the other side. Fuck.
No. Oh. Oh, okay, we're good. Oh.
Phew, that's a ram. Finally, guess we've got the permit to enter that heart of the sacred mountain or whatever now.
Now, as I said before, this is merely the permit's empty shell. A device made from a single scale, bereft of any information concerning its owner, cannot be converted into a permit. Otherwise, would it not have become some sort of master key to be used by any old dragon? Quickly, bring the dragon scale to the stand. Yeah. Why did I? Okay.
Where are we supposed to find a dragon? Hey, wait, does Draco count?
Not at the moment, no.
Then what do we do?
Long ago, after a great sovereign entered the heart of the sacred mountain, there were some who had the authority to, yet did not activate this permit. Perhaps this conspicuous specimen was placed here for that very purpose. Oh, we're going up, okay. Oh, I didn't grab the fucking picture. Oh, well, too bad. Okay. Oh, that goes really high. I think you need to. Oh. Oh, I'm going all the way back up? That's crazy. I feel like I didn't do anything here below. Oh, or maybe we're not going there? Uh-huh. There it is, the engraving light that can activate the scale. That is the permit.
You can see the whole sacred city from here.
Indeed, the shadow of a glorious, unhappy past. You wish to know the final outcome of that trial? Of course, those who called for sacred judgment knew that the master of all light and flame was simply feigning death. But when the true king, only occasionally clear-minded, made an appearance in the flesh, the 13 lords and 3 princes, who before could not stop speaking, hastily withdrew their words, and the whole trial descended into farce and was thus dissolved. Okay. Later on, the 3 princes would be slain in battle against humanity, while 10 of the 13 lords fell when the sacred city of Tolan collapsed, with 1 remaining in Chicken. I'm gonna call him Chicken. But 1 lord survives to the present day, though doubtless not in the form that it would have vanished to maintain. Alright, let us continue into the heart of the sacred mountain. There all lies buried, including a yearning for the journey's end. My duty shall soon be discharged in full, chosen of dragons. If only you could have seen this place in its fullest splendor, its truest beauty. Go, touch the flame-engraved light. Win permission to reach the sacred mountain's heart. And he's dead.
How are you? Huh, gone again. Paimon was just getting used to using that name. Still, the permit to enter the heart of the sacred mountain is ours at last. The light on this sign, it's gone.
New data recovery category detected. Entries concerning source mechanism energy cores have been updated. Phlogiston in the main form of energy that powers source mechanisms, albeit in a condescendent form that closely resembles light. Stable amounts of phlogiston units may be generated via the controlled reaction known as something, allowing for more precise control over energy release. The energy that the source mechanism requires is dependent on both size and the complexity of its operating logic. The quantity of phlogiston units a secret source servant requires is... While the larger secret source dragon idols in fact require less, specifically... Oh, 3 in number, okay. Information is energy, and energy is information. The data carrier you retrieved counts as a single phlogiston unit. Okay, so one is okay. Yes, that is one way to look at it. We restored a phlogiston unit that had been corrupted by the abyss. Only then could I extract anything from it. They can also be used as substitute energy sources for abyss corroded source mechanisms. Do you have any other? Okay, yeah, that's a standard thing. Where do we need to go? Affirmative. It has been marked. Please clear the abyss corrupted zone as soon as possible to retrieve the data stored there. From there, the database may be restored, preserved, and maintained, such that the required content may be accessed. Okay, we will do that. Nice. Dude, that's so cool. Can I activate it now?
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
The secret source dragon idol that stands here bears ancient signs of abyssal corrosion. Perhaps you should give it the permit and the replacement energy. Okay. Oh, what the hell? I guess I'll go after him. Wait, they give me the bird here. I use the bird. Why didn't they give me like infinite phlogiston? How deep does this fucking place go? What the hell? Okay, no, the whole bird shit is just dumb. Because you can like barely go down with the bird. Let me just jump in there with myself. The hell? Oh, whoa, what? What the fuck? Ah, who'd have thought there'd be such a huge space underneath this volcano? Paimon, you said that already. And it's wall-to-wall abyss in here.
Now that Paimon thinks about it, the abyss covering the entrance probably crawled up from down here.
O chosen of dragons, the power of blazing fire now rests within you. Go forth and vanquish the great enemy cloaked in shadow.
Ah, what's this fuzzy warm strength Paimon feels all over? Ah, that's a later question. Let's use it to send the abyss packing right here and now.
Okay. Dude, what the fuck? How is this all under a volcano? What the hell?
Let's go.
Oh, I feel like this is gonna be sick. Whoa. What the hell? That's so cool. What the fuck? Finally, Ember Forged. No, I remember the world quest pretty well. We don't need a recap. Damn.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Let's give the golden entreaties. Present the golden entreaties, chosen of dragons. Ignite the sacred flame to cleanse creation. Ooh, finally we can use them. Whoa. Dude, that's so cool. What now? Enter the light?
So, once we're in there, we can activate the sacred flame and cure Draco. That way he'll be able to grow up healthy, right? Thinking back on it, we sure have done tons of stuff on this journey, and cleared loads of trials created by that Sage of the Stolen Flame god. We even had a bust up with Ochka, that super famous tyrant. Well, he turned out to be Coco in the end, and not as bad a guy as we thought. And come to think of it, all that Sage of the Stolen Flame stuff was kinda weird, but... whatever, let's get going.
Wait. Step into the light and let the sacred flame of the mountain cleanse all. The next part of the story is tightly connected. For the best experience, it's recommended for you to I will continue until I'm done. No moment to lose.
Don't you worry. Come on, let's go.
Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Face your final trial. Learn the truth and make your choice. Cody, do not send me a Paimon emote, I swear to God. Out of every emote. Bro, don't make me use the Traveler. My Traveler sucks. They suck balls, dude. What the fuck is happening? Aren't I supposed to like shoot lasers with this Traveler? Am I crazy? Is this even my Traveler? I don't even know anymore. Where are the lasers? Aren't I supposed to shoot lasers with the Pyro Traveler? How do I dodge this? He freezes me in time. What the hell? Wait, that wasn't scripted? How am I Oh, it was. Never mind. Uh-oh. I must break this. Do it, Draco! At this rate, the disordered power will devour your frail body utterly. Even so, you surprise me. I did not expect that you could use the power within your body to such an extent without having received the proper guidance. It's the sage. Come, accept the guidance of the true sacred flame. Let the power bear you up, rather than use your body to bear this power. Come forth. Long have I awaited you, chosen of dragons. Dragonborn who braved the flame and okay. As the light floats around you, the rampaging power within your body seems to circulate, submitting to some ever-shifting cycle. Your body seems to adapt to this change. It is just like the moment when you gained wisdom from the liquid phlogiston you immersed yourself in. Countless images flow into your mind, following the circulating power, almost as if they are being reassembled and read out to you. Come, I have something to show you. The speaker's voice seems immeasurably distant, and after that, both your body and consciousness fall into a white abyss. Whoa! Open your eyes, descendant of the Flame Lord. I believe this is the second time I have formally met you in this form. Wait, my voice is... and my body too. You have briefly achieved the form of a mature dragon. After your power was channeled with the proper guidance, were that not the case, that savage strength would have warped your form. What the fuck? That looks so cool! In an earlier eon, the phlogiston-rich soils that sustained Natlan were regarded by the heavenly Reaver as a form of so-called holy soil phenomenon. They cast sky nails down to destroy the land. Dude, we dragons boast extreme adaptability and evolutionary capacity, but this was used against us. Countless Dragonborn could only devolve so as to survive in present-day Natlan. The fucking nails! But their bloodline was not changed. That which Shiokotl could not admit, the mark on one's horn would prove. For in the beginning, it was through his horn that the Pyro Dragon Sovereign first transmitted flaming light and wisdom. So the removal of the blessing was a lie you made up. Only one of omission. If not guided correctly, this disordered power could indeed kill most Saurians who bear the blessing. The only question became whether we could control the blessing's occurrence or not. The answer was that we had a high chance of success. But you do not speak falsely even so. I did intend to use a human to unseal the volcano, and use Shablanca's oath to have a human bring back the other golden entreaty. Which is why I created that legend in the first place, and I would not name it a honorable tactic. Many are the great humans who have died for this cause. But you will understand in time that I no longer had any other choice. So, the so-called Chosen of Dragons refers to both the chosen dragon and the chosen human who brings the dragon here. That makes sense, because I was being confused which one they were addressing, but it's both me and Draco. That makes sense. Why didn't I think about that? It's just that once you were brought here, the human's duty had already ended. None but you remained. Wait a minute, those words, They ring in my head. Why? Now you have mastered the way Dragonborn speak. A distant thing indeed, from the brute cries of Natlan's saurian kind. And if you willed it, you could have any intelligent being understand your words. Indeed, the phlogiston within your body and the information and wisdom passed down from antiquity through the primal flame will also begin emerging. You're the Sage of the Stolen Flame. Yes, that's obvious. That is what the humans named me. What was Washakahun? Was that how you read it? Whatever. 2 is also one of the many names I created. But Kukulkan was... forget it. Though all names will very soon become meaningless, you may simply call me that for now. Strange. I feel like I've forgotten something very important. Confused? Well, it is quite normal to, after having reattained wisdom, be fooled by the sea of information. But if you'd like me to assuage your discomfort, allow me to change into a form you'll find more familiar. Well, what do you think? Quite convenient, no? It's that guy! Should you desire it, our transformative arts will reveal themselves to you with but a thought, though you will require the help of some low souls too. It's fine, I'm happy with the way I am. This guy was the sage the entire time? No wonder he knew so much about everything. Fair enough. Forgive me for being presumptuous. That is how the story began, no? In that case, let us start this way too. Anyway, come with me. What the hell will happen here? It looks like a miniature city and a volcano actually. Wait. The river from beyond the skies once froze Shiokotl in lava, causing him to fall into a false death. But when the Dragon King Nibalang descended from beyond the circles of this world, he was called forth by the abyss and awoke from his long dream. The river annihilated the great black-winged lord at great cost, and at that moment our fiery sovereign, who had been steeped in the abyss, regained brief tragic clarity. As he saw it then, this realm, once ruled by wisdom's blazing light, now lay shattered. A land once suffused? Okay, suffused, sure. By primal flame was now corroded by the dark foe. Cankered and covered head to toe in sores. Having himself become a breeding ground for darkness, his period of clarity ever shortening. He knew not when he would become lost to senses. Become lost to senseless? Oh, twisted nothing. Okay, makes sense. In truth, in his final days, he may as well have restored his false death, for all the difference it made. All the while, his entire race had become a gaggle of squawking fools. Now that you possess true wisdom, I have little doubt that you too understand how it feels to be a changed being. And so Shiokotl used the last of the time and wisdom left to him to transform the Dragon City once more and create this. And finally, bad. I hate these words. What is it? The Natlan phlogistonization array, that is to say, a device that can transform all Natlan into a land of only phlogiston, or only a matter comprised of phlogiston. Phlogiston is an atom used which information may be transcribed, and is itself a form of computronium. What are these words? An element that can be used to imitate the essence of any and all things through the weaving of language. This is why phlogiston can take on different forms and even switch between them. And this is also why you could see phantoms at the repair mechanisms in Chamber of Deliberation. This will burn everything, and all that information will be logged and replicated by that ocean of phlogiston units, turning all Natlan into a realm composed solely of primal flame. When that happens, the moment the abyss approaches, the astral assemblages created by the primal flame will automatically attach to them, using mutual annihilation reactions to consign our shadowy foe to oblivion. The abyss shall never again be allowed even to gaze upon this realm. But all the lives in Natlan, they will die by its hand, or they can forsake their bodies and become pure phlogiston-based life forms. There shall be neither ley lines nor substantive bodies. We shall own everything, yet never again own anything. We shall be beholden to neither birth nor death. Perhaps even life's meaning shall become null and void to us. At that time, those dragons who have discarded their bodies and become phlogiston life forms shall become the rulers of the new world. That's terrifying. So I thought too, when this plan was first revealed to me. At the time I believed that should this come to pass, all life would simply become flickering, illusory shadows cast by a titanic torch. Having lost our bodies, we would be bereft of any possibility to continue evolving. But no Dragonborn who served Shiokotl could refuse his orders. So I sought another path. Perhaps I should don another guise for this bit. He was Bona too? Bro, was he every NPC we met in these quests? That's crazy. Well, what do you think? Quite fascinating, no? Things such as these are easily possible through proper phlogiston manipulation via iridescent inscriptions. I kinda want to puke. What an interesting response. Alright, now let's head to Tonatiuh to search for that now non-existent Jade of Return, shall we? What the fuck? Bro, what is the lore? Why is the lore loring so much? Tonatiuh. Now that is a fine name. Before the false sky enveloped the world, the city that lay beneath it could have rivaled Tolan itself. In those days, while in search of light in the pitch-dark outer realms, we set up a stairway? No, it might be more correct to call it a cable to reach beyond our skies. And before Ochkan spun it around, we had been preparing to leave it beyond our orbit and use it to tighten the sky cable and anchor the latter's trajectory. Later, it was modified to become Tonatiuh. It was originally intended to have hung higher in the sky, and then my beloved son Ochkan hid a golden entreaty there. I once thought that through him I could discover how the one seated upon heaven's throne converted the ley lines into a girdle that defends the planet. I believed that once I understood the secrets of its operation, then I could use this method to merge the humans and dragon races, allowing dragonkin to use subtler means to resist our great foe, the Abyss. So they're talking about the Celestia here, right? With the one on the throne in the sky, that could be only Celestia. It feels like he doesn't really care about the Celestia being evil, even though they were kinda the reason why dragons died down, when you think about it, right? Unless I'm mixing things up now, it's too much lore for my low brain, but And perhaps even allow the Dragonborn the right to once more glimpse truth beyond the skies. But you failed. Indeed, compared to the dragons whose souls are more powerful and more uniform, the individual variation among human souls is far too great, and most of them are too fragile anyway. Ochkan, his spirit was like broken glass. He flew all too close to the sun, that he could become one with it. And close he got indeed, only to lose his shape as a result. He was so alike to my old self, and just as disappointing. Just like humanity itself, perhaps I came into contact with them because I too once shared their frailties and harbored fantasies of overcoming the strong even in my weakness. And such a fantasy came true once, when Xablanca seized upon Xiuhcoatl's weak point and slew him. A weak point, you say? Xiuhcoatl was the master of the first flame, wielder of all light, heat and wisdom. He controlled the primal flame and could even plunge his entire body into it. By all rights, at that time, there was no way he could have been harmed, if he had not modified one of his pupils to serve as the control hub for that is. Because he had to monitor and anchor reality using his eye, it became his sole weakness. That is how Xablanca was able to take him down alongside himself. Wait, they died together? Yes, Xablanca was undoubtedly slain at that time, but he was reborn then, and thus became the so-called god of fire, the Pyro Archon. Perhaps he paid the price for his death delayed, or perhaps this was part of the deal he made with a certain entity all along. Whatever the case, he knew what that was, and naturally my alliance with him through Ochkan was meant to prevent its activation. Enter, then, the Golden Entreaties, the control hub that could be used to reactivate this place, split in two between us for safekeeping. What the hell, man? This is a tower that allows that to cover all Natlan and anchor its areas of coverage. Most of them were destroyed at Ochkan's orders, but their fragments serve the same purpose anyway. They never imagined that the carrier medium was something far smaller and more delicate, to the point that even a single stone could contain iridescent inscriptions. Had they found out, my plans now would have been rendered impossible. Unto not you. A place where I stored the Golden Entreaty alongside this place. I once believed that humanity could create a civilization still more glorious after Xablanca's apotheosis. Jesus, the words! I even thought that they might avoid the dead end we walked into, so I decided to give them more time. But too many years have gone by. None amongst the tribes have even dared, not since Ochkan, to establish a united empire. Until today, they lean on the authority of their so-called Archon, like a crutch. They are unable to forge weapons for themselves to wield, such that their world might be defended from the all-corrupting dark. Their way of fighting against the Great Shadow still lies in their stale stories of heroic valor, passed from generation to generation. So consumed are they with the past that they dare not risk it all. Each time our foe strikes from the shadows, the slowly accumulated fruits of civilization are destroyed all in an instant, and afterward, there is only the eternal cycle, or worse, inexorable devolution. The time I granted as grace has lost all meaning as a result. Perhaps if I gave them a few thousand years more, perhaps several tens of thousands, they will create that glorious shining epoch, but my faith has run out. Oh, he turned into a dragon, so the voice doesn't fit anymore. And waiting has become a luxury, whether it would be for me or this one-sealed sacred city. Come, this story is almost at its end. Let me witness your choice. Mine? Yes, chosen of dragons. I would hear your answer. Dude, this looks so fucking cool. Behold that in its activation array. Bring it to life. This way, our shadowy enemy may never again gain a foothold upon this place, and afterward, via the gradual expansion of the primal flame's power, just like when a complete bubble is blown within the leaking husk of an old one. Perhaps the entire world shall become free from abyssal poison. But the authority over primal flame... When Natlan is fully phlogistonized, the very concept of life will be rewritten. That authority will then return naturally. Only draconic phlogiston lifeforms may wield this authority. As such, you can become the shaper of this new world. You can also become the Pyro Dragon Sovereign renewed. No, I suspect that any such rulership would be something entirely new, surpassing our traditional concepts. Then you shall reclaim all light, all heat, all wisdom, bringing all order and great glory back to this realm, even to this world. Even if doing so means the end of evolution? Who knows? Perhaps it will instead prove the beginning of a new evolutionary cycle. Stopping on the path leading onward can be another form of bravery, especially when the alternative is infinite regression. Now then, choose. Activate the device. Draw near and then feel. He will not activate it, because that will like fuck up the entire story of the entire game. And I believe in Draco. No, wait, the Traveler. Oh my. And here I thought you wouldn't be able to remember them. Never mind how your mind now has at least 1,000 years worth of memories within it. I also intended for you to make your decision while having forgotten them. Traveler was never meant to have existed here, though of course it was precisely due to her aid that you were able to reach this place. She is, however, rather special. It may be that phlogistonization of Natlan will not affect her. It may be? No one knows what will happen once it is activated. Perhaps there shall be no difference between you and me. Perhaps we shall both be destroyed. Perhaps she and that low emissary by her side will live. Perhaps they will not. Enough of that. Time is short. We do not have excess energy left to also maintain those of our kind who have already become phlogiston life forms. If we do not obtain the authority over the primal flame in time, all shall soon perish, and once that moment comes, choice itself will be lost to us. Quickly choose, O chosen of dragons. This is an omen of new life, and also the final entreaty. Entering trigger sequence. 3 rounds of confirmations will be required to either activate or deactivate the sweeping Skyfire. First confirmation. Are you certain that you wish to activate that? Wait, I can choose? That's actually weird. I don't think that, I think this is like an illusion of choice, because that's like a really big deal. But I'm curious. Let's confirm. Sweeping Skyfire generator is on approach, supplying energy. Calibration initiated. Second confirmation. Are you certain that you wish to activate the thing? Confirm. Sweeping Skyfire generator is continuing its approach. Phlogiston flow strength increased. Accelerating. Dude, that looks so sick. I cannot skip. Oh. High ambient heat detected. Third confirmation. Are you certain that you wish to activate the Sunquake? Okay. I can actually fuck it. Activate it. Third confirmation complete. So this is your choice then? Ah, yes. This too is fine. Perhaps I should have made the same choice as you all those years ago. Even though, how regrettable. Sweeping Skyfire generator at closest possible proximity. Collision, gather, final, complete. Destroyed, and thus welcome the moment of rebirth. Wait, it actually worked? Oh. Before you stretches a world of pure white. None can know what light means in this realm, for it permeates every corner. Nor does time retain any meaning. 10 million years pass in what seems but a moment. It, or something that was once it, is the sole remaining consciousness. This is a world the shadow can never again threaten, but it is a world with any meaning. Oh, but is it a world with any meaning? It knows that the primal flame is not inexhaustible, though it shall burn for billions of years in this dark cosmic sea. Sometimes it recalls, as if in a dream, travels it once embarked on alongside two companions, when the land was still tangible. Holding on to these memories, it thinks it might yet endure the torment until death comes upon eternity's far shore. Still, it recalls time and again. But still, for reasons none can know, only it remains. If it could return to that moment, was there another choice? Okay, I see what they did that. Okay, so they made a fake ending. I mean, it's cool that they added that. I was expecting it to like not actually work, because that would destroy the entire world, and if there is no world, there is no more story. And this is still technically just a side quest. So it's cool. Genshin never did that, as far as I remember. Star Rail likes to play with fake endings, but I don't think Genshin ever did that. That's actually fun. I like that. I like the concept of what if scenarios. Even though that defeats the whole illusion of, that creates the illusion of choice even more, right? But it's fun to see what happens if I actually do the bad thing. I need to start doing that in every quest from now on then, I guess. Do the thing that is clearly bad, just to see what happens. Okay, cancel activation. Results confirmed. Sweeping Skyfire activation sequence has been cancelled. What do they call it? The Sunquake, right? Sunquake has ceased operation. So this is your decision, I presume. Why did you do it? I still believe in humanity, and I will not put Traveler and Paimon at risk. You can put Paimon at risk, just leave me out of it. Paimon, I don't care. But me, thank you, Draco. Thank you. And yet, you may not hold the same pride of place in their hearts. Are they not adventurers who roam the world? Perhaps it was only out of charity, or the desire to gain treasure or some other reward, that they brought you here. Perhaps in their hearts, they even harbor grievances against the nuisance you make of yourself. Roaring is the way... Oh. Roaring this way and that as you do. What they think of me matters little. They, however, are important to me. That's what really counts. You have no idea what folly you have chosen, or what you shall now lose. There is still time, you know. I will not activate it. Even if the wisdom and power you enjoy now will fade without the primal flame's aid. It was the fire I allotted to you that granted you that intellect. You're deprived of our primal source. We shall merely share the feeblest of flames between two meager matches. Soon, everything here shall cease to exist, and you will lose both your strength and powers of speech. How will you tell your traveler in Paimon of this world that you almost gained, yet in the end lost? They don't have to know about something as silly as this. Fool! You do not even know where they are, nor is there any way back from this place. If there isn't a way back to them, then I'll make one. He's gonna use that to make a... Oh! Does he have anything else to say? No. He hates Draco now. But we love him. We always loved Draco. He's our little dragon boy. Break through, Draco. Come back to us. I just need to point out that we will never see Draco ever again once Natlan is over. Oh, I need to break through it. That's cool. Whoa, there's a flip. Break it!
Where? We're about to be trapped. Huh? Nothing happened. Wait, no. Did you save us?
Draco. And he cannot speak anymore.
If you've grown this big, does that mean that you've recovered? Could it be that...
Be on your guard, the battle's not over yet.
Oh, right. And there's still that bad guy.
You have developed unspoken synergy with your Tepetli companion during your journeys together. When your foe launches powerful attacks, you'll be able to spot their weakness and fight alongside your companion. What does that even mean? Also, I genuinely feel like I'm just missing something about the Pyro Traveler. Because I swear the Pyro Traveler was supposed to like throw fucking laser cuts and shit. But they just don't do it. I don't know, I swear that's what we were doing when we were fighting with Mavlika against the fucking fake Sovereign. The Abyssal one. But I'm just not doing that anymore, I don't know. It's not like I will ever use the Traveler unless they force me to, you know. Help me, Draco! I misclicked, I pressed R instead of T. Yeah! Get him! Get him! Fuck him up!
Guess it's finally over.
O chosen of dragons, you have completed every trial set before you. The Flame Lord's blessing has been dispelled. The cure has been lifted. The curse. If the cure was lifted, that'd be fucked up.
Guess it's finally over. Paimon was gonna say, for you to have grown up this big and yet still be safe, Draco. Could it be that fighting was just what was needed to remove the bloodline curse? Still, that Sage of the Stolen Flame weirdo didn't show up, not even once.
Did you see him, little guy? No. Oh, he doesn't even remember being there. Ooh, okay.
Wait, what's wrong? Were you hurt during the battle?
Or does he remember? I choose you after much deliberation. And you have my thanks for all you have done. I have always believed in you. It is hard for me to say this, traveler. Never forget that I love you. That's Draco speaking. Oh shit.
Draco, what's gotten into you? And hey, you're back to your normal size. Uh-oh, this whole place is shaking. Shaking. Is the volcano about to blow?
Let's get Draco out first.
Right, whoops, can't forget his scarf.
So, this is as far as the maintenance functions go. I thought your technical skills could have taken us a bit further. Still, I finally understand how you felt, Shulkotl, my great brother. I now know what it means to come to the end of one's days, to yearn to see this one thing done, or to receive that single clear answer, and to be willing to do anything to accomplish these goals. I imagine you'd scold me. Why are the things I say and do always worlds apart? If I had truly wished for a dragon to activate the system, should I not have raised them within the sacred city, teaching them to hate this world? Why did I send them to be by humans' side? Perhaps deep down I still wished to believe. But look, isn't it wonderful? It made the same choice I made back then, and Ochkan too, for that matter. My king, my elder brother, O Lord who gave me life on the day you yourself were born. You once said that in my final moments I would understand your desire. But it seems that on this point alone, I cannot concede. And he died. Or, I don't know, he like evaporated. Who knows if he was truly alive when you think about it.
Well, that was weird. All that shaking and all the volcano did was blow off just a little smoke. We ran ourselves silly just for that? Not that you had to run, we grabbed you and booked it. Still, you gave us quite the fright. Fainting the way you did after the battle? Are you still feeling unwell?
Rare.
Sure, sounds like the worst is over. Anyway, so, is that Flame Lord's blessing gone now? But Draco still has that mark on his head.
What? As you reach your hand, he stands up straight on his hind legs, rubbing his horn gently against your palm. The mark, red as flame itself, has dimmed and cooled, no longer concealing that faint warmth. It seems that whatever power it once had is gone now.
Paimon can't help but feel like you were a bit smarter while you were bigger just now. Now you're back to looking a bit silly.
True, but he's our silly little guy. I like him just the way he is.
Well, yeah, but still. Anyway, who'd have thought that we'd remove the Flame Lord's blessing, huh? We might just be on our way to writing ourselves a new legend. All this adventuring made Paimon hungry though. Should we go get some blazed meat stew? Or maybe a little cake?
Oh my god.
You wanna eat both? You greedy little Saurian. But today's a day to celebrate, so sure, let's go right now.
And it ends. Dude, good as fucking world quests actually. The fact that all these world quests were like connected and slowly building up this entire story. That was really fun to play through. I really liked that a lot. Dude, now the only thing left in Natlan, and I just need to look at it again. Cause like you cannot tell me that's not it. But like if you TP here and you just look to this side, there's something fucking there in the fog. Right? And it's gotta be the Mare Javari, right? It has to be, because where the fuck else would it be? It has to be it, man. We gotta go there. Like, come on. It for sure it's there. It has to be there. It has to be in the fog, man. Merjavari lore will go so crazy, it's insane. Because we've been hearing about Merjavari since this game released. And finally, maybe we're really close.